Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hey guys, welcome back. So today we are doing this makeup look right here that I'm wearing that is perfect for our holiday, birthday parties, date night, going to the mall, staying home and eating Chinese food like I did last night. You know, whatever floats your boat. This makeup look is very versatile and you can do any lip color with this eye makeup and I really love it. I get a lot of compliments on it and I hope you guys like it as well. So if you want to learn how I got this look, please keep watching. I'm starting off with a freshly cleaned face. I did put moisturizer on and some eye cream underneath my eyes because I like to let them sit for 5 to 10 minutes before I apply makeup. I'm going to start by priming my face with the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer, the mattifying primer. And I'm just going to put it in the center of my face where I get oily. It does help quite a bit to press your primer into your skin. Because I'm doing a more dramatic eye and a dramatic lip, I definitely want to keep my foundation and base very simple. So I'm going to be using the Buxom Show Some Skin Weightless Foundation. This is a very light to maybe medium coverage. It's an oldie but a goodie. And then I'm going to blend it in with this Real Techniques buffing brush. Any foundation brush will do. I prefer a brush with this foundation because a beauty blender kind of takes some of the coverage away, and since it's already light coverage, don't want to take any away. And then I'm going to go in with my Naked Skin Urban Decay Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. And I'm not going to put it under the eyes quite yet, but I am going to go ahead and conceal some spots. Go in with that same brush and just press it in. Okay, so while I just let that sit for a minute, I'm going to go ahead and quickly do my eyebrows off camera, and I will be right back. Alright, brows are done, so now I'll be moving on to the eyeshadows, and of course I'm going to start with the Shade and Light Eye Palette by Kat Von D. I've said this before, this is just such a versatile palette that you can use for any eyeshadow look. They're all matte eyeshadow. If you're looking for a Christmas gift for a makeup lover, get this palette. Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Palette. So good. I'm actually going to prime my eyes first, and I'm going to be using my Mica Beauty Cosmetics, what is this called? Eye primer. And I'm just going to use my ring finger and put this all over the eye. This is really great because it helps to cancel out any discoloration on the eyelid, but it also creates a tacky base for your eyeshadows. So I'm going to be starting back with this palette into this peachy color, which is called Latest. I don't know how to say that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my brush into the product at a downward angle so that the eyeshadow is only on one half of the brush, because I'm going to put the brush in my crease like this, starting in the center of my eye. I want to make my eye look as big as possible, and I do have a slight hooded lid, so this is a really good trick to making your eyes look bigger. I'm going to start in the center, and right in the crease, I'm going to try to not get any product on the lid. If you do, don't worry about it, it's okay. And then most of my product will be in the center of the eye, and once you blend a little bit there, then you can bring it to the outer and inner corner. And then on the outer corner, I like to kind of just flick it out towards the brow a little bit. So now I'm going to switch to a little bit smaller fluffy brush, and I'm going to go in with this shade here on the very end, which is called Latinus. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad with these names. This one on the end, it's kind of like the lightest brown. I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to start in the center of the eye, but I'm going to keep it closer to the crease and then work my way to the outer and inner portion of the eye. So then I'm going to go in with an even denser brush. Then I'm going to kind of mix this color here and this color here, these two darker browns, in the palette. So we're kind of fading it. So the closer we bring it to the crease, the darker the color. And so I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm going to start in the center, deposit most of my product there, and then blend it out. So next I'm going to switch to this angled, very thin angled brush. It's very stiff, which I want it to be so I can deposit a lot of product into one area. And I'm going to go in with the black, tap off the excess because you do not want too much. You want to work in little strokes. So same thing though, we're going to start in the center, right in that crease, and kind of stamp it right there. If you get it on your lid, it's okay. We'll go back and fix it in a second. And then we're going to kind of stamp next to it and kind of just follow the lines that we've been making. So it'll look kind of like something like this, and that is okay if it's messy because we're going to blend it out right now. I'm going to take this ColourPop eyeshadow in the color Mittens. It's their Super Shock eyeshadow. I talked about this in my last video, my favorites video. It's such a beautiful warm dark brown. You could also very easily just take this warm brown right here. I just really like how this one's a little bit deeper. And I'm going to take it on a pencil brush. This is the Sigma Pencil E30 brush. It's a very tiny, tapered, small blending brush. And we're going to use this to blend out the black. So I'm going right over the black, and we're just using this to blend it out. This may take some time. I would just say be patient. This next step is where it's going to make a big difference. We're going to clean off the lid. So all I'm going to do is take, I use baby wipes, but makeup wipes, you can take a Q-tip and some makeup remover. Any of these will do. And all I'm going to do is go right on the lid underneath that crease we created. So it creates kind of a harsher line. Because we did wipe off the eyeshadow base, I am going to go back in and add a little bit more. And now I'm going to add an oldie but a goodie. This is the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow. These are the pressed pigments, and this is in the color Iced Latte. I've had this for so long and it's still going strong and it's still so beautiful. So I'm going to use this as my lid color. You can use any shimmery eyeshadow you want. You could use a matte light eyeshadow if you don't want it too dramatic. You could use a green, you could use glitter, you could use anything to go on the lid, but I absolutely love how this looks. So I'm just going to start with my finger and I'm going to pat it right on top of the eyeshadow base, starting closer to the lash line and working my way up. Now that we have the glittery shade on our lids, I'm going to go and put in black eyeliner, and I'm going to use this gel liner. This is the Maybelline Eye Studio gel liner in Blackest Black. I love this stuff. I haven't used this stuff in forever. Now I'm going to go in with my concealer. This kind of orangey peach color is going to help counteract the darkness underneath my eyes. And then I'm going to go back in with my Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer and just go right on top. I'm also going to use this to kind of brighten a little bit. Go in with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and just with the same brush I'm going to set all of that concealer. I'm actually going to go in with this Becca Shimmer Skin Perfector in the color Rose Gold. This is like a little baby sample size. Add this to my cheeks first. The reason why I'm adding this first, I'm going to use this kind of as like a blush slash highlight slash semi bronzer as well on the tops of my cheekbones, and bring it down ever so slightly. So it's kind of in between where I would put my highlighter and my contour. It's right in between there. kind of farther back though than where I would normally put blush. I'm also going to take just a little bit on the temples. Now I'm going to go in with my bronzer, and no surprise, this is my Pixie by Petra bronzer in the color Summertime. So I'm going to start with really large circular motions. Okay, for the bottom lashes, I am going to go back into that ColourPop eyeshadow in Mittens. You could use whatever dark warm brown you use to blend out the black in your crease. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to go about halfway in on the lower lash line, keeping it right up to those lashes. Then I'm going to go in and add mascara, and we're almost done. So for lips, you could do any color, like any color, because the eyes are so neutral, but I'm going to go with the dark red burgundy. It's kind of going to match my sweater, which actually I've been really into lately, is like matching lips with clothes or shoes or nails, like the whole matchy look I really like. Okay, so I'm just going to go in with like a red lip liner. It doesn't really matter. So then I'm going to go in with the Estee Lauder Double Wear Lipstick in the color Stay Raspberry. I have loved this color for so long. And this is the final look. I really like this. You could wear this to any holiday party. It's still very neutral, that, I mean, if you had a neutral lip on, that you could wear this with family, out to eat, you know, wherever. And I just think that it's simply beautiful and could go for any occasion. And I hope you guys like this as much as I do. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will put a link in the description box that says subscribe or my channel or whatever. So go ahead and join my family here on YouTube. We have a lot of fun talking about makeup. And don't forget to like this video as well and share it with your friends who would also want holiday looks. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Right. This is really preference. Hello. Okay, so a sharp, wide-angled flat top.